Imagine that. I free all my sons. I love 'em, baby.
Welcome everyone to the Ace Money Show. My name is Alvin Ace McNeil, and my, it is Independence Weekend Day. Whatever day you see this, it is Independence Week, and America has been born this week. So clap, 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 yay, 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 and bust off the fireworks all over. So first things first. If you haven't seen it, last week was my first vlog. Short, simple. It just talked about Sam Smith, but I really like that one. Made it feel like I'm actually like a YouTuber or some shit like that. So I was like, oh, okay, I fucks with this one. I fucks with this one. But this, however, happens to be the first video in weeks. I'm talking about in weeks that I have done alone, because you have seen many guests on the show, and yeah, man, it's just blowing up. I feel it blowing up, low key, subtly, slowly, gradually, going up, and away. So that's not here nor there. Also, I would like to give a shout out to Lake George. I went there last night with the squad. Paris, Tall Nigga Rob, Lucky Cool. We all went up there to Lake George, and we actually enjoyed ourselves, watched the fireworks over the beach, and everything was swell, like a butter on cream cheese. And even though there was mad people out there, a lot of white people, a lot of black people, we all just sat together, watched the fireworks go off, and they had like this nice smiley face fireworks. It was beautiful. It was nice. But let's get things in. So most likely, a lot of people don't know what I was talking about when I was talking about this podcast, and when I talk about this podcast. So this podcast is entitled "If I Ruled America," or Merica, for that example. So this is basically talking about if I was the president of the United States. These are the rules I would try to enforce in my hypothetical mind. So bear with me. Now, some of these things, I am not an economist. I don't know how things will go, but I think I have an idea on how each one of these five main rules would go if I was able to pass them, not have them vetoed by Congress. So first thing first, let's just get right into it. So first thing first, I would like to have the first rule be Medicaid is cut off for old people at the age of 80. I feel like 80 is a good age. You lived your life. I feel like 80 is for me just a lucky number. I think 8 is a lucky number for me. So I think anyone after the age of 80 should not get Medicaid. Should not get Medicaid anymore, solely for the fact that you motherfuckers are too old. And some people past 80, they want to die. They be like, help me, pull the plug, kill me, and we will be happy to oblige. And I feel like that money that'll be wasted on old people. I'm sorry for anyone watching this with old grandmas or grandpas. I'm so sorry. This is why I'm not president, because shit like this would not get passed. But I feel like that money can go to better things like school education and basically helping the future. So when they turn 80, we can cut their Medicaid off as well. So second rule I would like to apply is food stamps is only given to people who makes at least $20,000 a year. So that means it will inquire for everyone to work in America, and that's what I want. I want to work in America. Let's not make America great again. Let's not give out hope. Let's make America be fucking working again. All right. So I'm talking about everyone, immigrants, everything. If you're not making at least $20,000 a year, don't even sign up for my food stamp program, because I feel like food stamps is only for the working class, and I don't like when people take advantage of the government. They sit back and they watch other people work while they collect welfare or food stamps for themselves when they are eligible to work and have a working class. And I'm not talking about people with disabilities or anything like that. We're not cutting them off by any means necessary. We will cut off their Medicaid by 80. But that's not nor here nor there. I'm talking about people who are healthy, willing to work, but just lazy. So I don't think you should get any free welfare or food stamps from me if you can be able to work, walk around, and be able to give to the society that you live in, and me help you out. So I feel like if you make at least $20,000 a year, you are eligible for full food stamps. I'll give that to you. So people will be like, yeah. Third rule I like to apply. I would like to say weed is legal. Cigarettes is not. I am sick and I am tired of cigarette smokers. Y'all motherfuckers are gonna make y'all lungs black like tar, and y'all gonna die early. And when y'all make it to the age of 80, I'm cutting off your fucking Medicaid. Fuck it. For anyone who smokes cigarettes, I'm cutting off your fucking Medicaid at 50. I don't know how the fuck you live that long smoking them packs of Newports a day and shit, and the Joe Camel looking ass cigarette box. You know that nigga. That one. But weed, I feel like there's so many weed smokers, and it's not like I don't like weed because I don't smoke, I don't drink. But it's not like we can take all the weed smokers out, because like at one point everyone needs weed, and it's been statistically proven that weed is more healthier than cigarettes, nicotine. So I would say weed is legal just to get it out of our system. Let's just make weed legal, and fucking cigarettes not. Now I know that's have a whole other controversy with the government controlling weed, but fuck it. Let's just make it legal. Let's just have drug dealers be working in the stores, because obviously they doing something right. If they can deal you drugs, hey, put them in the store and have them get real, authentic, legalized money for the shit, for selling real legalized weed. That's just me. Fourth things fourth, I would have all the inmates who is in jail be a part of the army and military. Oh, I know a lot of fucking murderers. A lot of murderers that would love to kill some people. Now, if you have all these innocent young men and women going into the army, enlisting in the army, just some people enlist in the army solely for the fact that they have nothing else to do. They don't have a path in life. They feel like they should fight for their country, what they should do, but they be wrongfully killed for a country that won't kill for them. And believe me, this country will not kill for you. They'll just turn a blind eye and keep it moving. So I feel like everyone that's in jail, who's murderers, mass murderers, who like the psychopath killings, they should be in the army. Have a strong person, and don't promote them. Don't promote them into general or any of that shit. Because if you do that, you can't give a psychopath like the Joker a fucking general of a whole army. Don't do that at all. Don't do that. I would say just keep them in line. They like killing. Bring them over to Korea. Bring them over to North Korea. Have them kill a bunch of Koreans. I don't care. Have them go to Russia. Blow up some shit. They like killing. For example, you bring a rapist over to a country, you want to bring that shit? Hey, but that's not an innocent man right there. That person was a rapist. So instead of him raping every. I don't like that analogy. I don't like that. I'm gonna redrake that. I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna focus more on murderers, not rapists, because rapists should just die from the death penalty. That's the sixth rule. Rapists should get their penises cut off, or if you're a woman, you should just get your titties cut off. Yeah, that's 6. That's the hidden one. That's the hidden one. But let's talk about 5. I think 5 is the most important one. I think everyone can agree with this one. I think men and women should get the same equal pay. I feel like men and women should get the same equal pay for whatever job they work at. I don't think a man should make more than a woman, and I don't think a woman should make more than one. If we talking about equality, I feel like everyone should make the same amount as each other. This could work 2 ways. This could work both ways. I don't think men nor women will get mad about that, because if you're getting the same equal pay, why are you complaining? If I'm a CEO and you're a CEO, of course, if my CEO was booming more, I should be making more money. Like, if I own Walmart while you own Radio Shack, of course I should be making more money. But by that same standard, if you own fucking, all the Chinese buffets in the tri-state area, and I only own one Golden Corral, you should definitely make more money than me, because the fact that Chinese food is smack, and at the end of the day, I would love to have Chinese buffet right now, because it's smack. So yes, that has been the Ace Money Show. Now, if you want to hear more about my interesting ideas if I became president of the United States, please inbox me, call me, text me, doesn't matter, come to my house, knock on my door, be like, hey, yell out my window. I have an alleyway through my window. Yell out my window and tell me, what do I need to do, and then tell me what, hear more about my shit, because I think I wrote 10 of these shits, but I only gave you the first 5. I gave you the first 5 because I was like, hey, if they can fuck with these first 5, they don't want to hear the rest of these shits, because they get wilder and wilder. And believe me, this is the reason why I'm not president, because my ideas is clearly out there. Next week we will be back on the topic of, I don't even know what the topic is going to be. If you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Snapchat, I'll tell you the topic within the week. So this podcast is going to increase people to look and watch my Instagram videos and my Snapchat stories, because only there will you find out what the next topic is going to be. Yeah. So follow me on Instagram, AlvinAce18. Follow me on Snapchat, AlvinAce18. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on the main Facebook account, not the side chick account. Alvin McNeil. The side chick account, if you want to slide in my inbox, slide through my DMs, that's acemcneil.com, at Facebook. That's my whole account. But my main account, where I show my job and stuff, Alvin McNeil. Whole account, Ace McNeil. So yes, this has been the Ace Money Show. Thank you, everyone, and good night. Happy 4th of July weekend, weekday.
This is America.
And thank you.
Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now. This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now.